So just an outing from Broome today off to Bard Creek, I think.
B-A-R-R-E-D, bar.
It's meant to be pretty spectacular, especially from the sky at a particular time. I'm not sure if it's going to be like that today, but something different, and check it out. You going looking for crabs or?
Yeah, we'll go have a bit of a muck around, chase some muddies. And I'm really keen to see hopefully some nice clear blue water coming up in the creeks.
Yeah.
I love it. Love the mangroves. Just exploring. So much fun.
Hopefully no crocs.
Yeah, there'll be a few crocs, but we'll be right.
Alright, we bought the dogs as bait.
Yeah. You'll be right.
It should be a good day.
I'm Brent, this is Kel, and together with our son Bear and dog Jazz, we're travelling Australia. Come and join us for our reality.
What happened?
We've been de-aerialed. We're just... I want to make it there yet. Just cruising up this track and literally just clipped it on a bit of stick, and she's
They're not even tough trees.
Oh no. Yeah, too much time in the sun maybe. No
If
good.
you wanted a new aerial, you could have just said.
I like this aerial. Good one. I don't want to have to rerun all the bloody cable. Ah. Oh well. Happens. Still works at the moment. Tape it back up.
Nothing a bit of duct tape won't fix.
Bard Creek is a bit of a local secret in Broome, and when it's this good and only 45 minutes from the town, there's no wonder why. Do yourself a favour and put it on your must-see list while you're up here in Broome.
I think everyone had the same idea.
Yeah.
This spot is incredible, and being school holidays it's very popular, but usually they have it to themselves and they come out of school holidays, but it's glorious. Like the water is so blue, you've got the rocks and the mangroves in the background, and everyone just has a bit of a swim and chucks a tin in, spends the day and has lunch, but cannot get much nicer than this. Sue's out.
Not your finest.
Yeah. Where I got my license, right?
That. Shake the camera around a bit, you don't need to actually go off-road. So that's it with Bard Creek, eh?
What a spot.
Yeah, ripper.
I wasn't expecting it to be that beautiful. Clearly the locals don't really worry about crocs, really. You know, they're happy to just have a swim near the edge, they keep an eye out, but...
I don't think there's many up there, is what they were saying, because it dries out.
Yeah, right.
But it's only a real little system. But the mud crabs was a no-show, so tour guide Barrowmaster Bo.
No good on crabs.
No good on the crabbies, eh? That's alright, we'll forgive him.
Magical spot though, if you can check it out, if you sort of know where to go, find someone that knows where to go to get there, and definitely check it out. It's a beautiful spot for a day trip, take some shade, spend the afternoon or the morning having some lunch and a bit of a swim on the water's edge. A lot of guys take their tinnies up and go for a spin down the creek.
Heaps of people down there, real easy tracks. Tides, you wouldn't want to go on a massive tide because it probably all goes up the water down there, but all good at the moment. And you've got to go when there's water in there because it dries out. So don't go on the low.
Super low.
Yeah, not much to it.
Yeah.
And what we can do, we'll put a bit of a map in, show you on Google Images where it is. You can have a look.
Yeah, seems good.
Definitely worth a day trip from Broome.
And I think you can definitely camp out there too. There's heaps of people camping on the creek's edge or down on the beach. So I wouldn't take a van.
Oh, you could get a van through that.
It's pretty tight here though. Like the tracks in are tight.
Yeah, like you can hear the trees hitting the mirror. It's not because I'm driving in the bush, it's just both sides.
Yeah.
But look, if you're not worried about the van, camp trailer, whatever, you definitely get down there, no worries. It's not overly soft or hard work.
Yeah, cool.
But,
worth a look.
Lizard.
It's just having a sleep.
Are they sedated at all, or they're just?
No, not at all. There's some that are a bit more active.
Yeah.
So they just have the tie around the mouth so they can't bite.
Yep. Hey, buddy.
It feels amazing.
They're beautiful creatures.
you got no idea what that is, do you?
On the pearl floats, they're supposed to be indestructible. They're what they use on the pearl farms. You can run them over with your car, you can run a motorboat, whatever, that's what they're made for. Here they last a week or two. So he's right there, he's just waiting to play the game. Come on. on. Come on. Smell a carcass from 10 mile away. You can pick up a ripple in the water from up to 200 metres away. So there's no getting around the crop. So yeah, that's what you're looking for. That's a nice crocodile. See how he flips it around? And then it just goes down in one lump. Crocodiles can't eat underwater. If he tries to do that, he'll drown, just like you and me. When you see their mouths open, you never see down the throat of a crocodile. There's a big pink or orange muscle at the back, and it's locked up airtight. That's called a palatal valve. He's an air breather like you and me, and if he tries to eat underwater, he'd just fill up like a balloon. Legs. And that tail, if he swivels that head around at 40k an hour that way, likewise his tail's going to come around the other way.
So what do you think, bud? The Malcolm Douglas Crocodile Park?
Really cool.
Yeah. Definitely worth a visit. It's a no frills kind of park, and I think the crocodiles are well looked after, so that's always a good thing. And
Well fed by the looks.
there's some pretty big crocodiles there. I would not want to come across them in the wild, that's for sure.
They have a pretty good reputation.
Shocking.
That Barrowmaster bow didn't want to give up after one attempt at crab, seeing as we donated it out. So we're going to give it another crack this morning, a bit closer to town. And young fella's the good luck charm, I think. We'll go and give it a crack for a couple of hours. Would love a feed.
Get a bit closer. You ready, bud? And drop.
Good job, mate.
Good work. Oh yeah.
Hey, Barrowmaster bow, what happened there, mate?
Oh, dropsies. Take a leaf out of your book, Miss Barrow.
Oh, I tell you what. That'll be the only crab of the day as well.
What can I say? He's a bit holy.
Try not to use crab pots with holes in them. Bow's tip of the day.
Yep, got a good one.
Whee, there we go.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
He's alright, he won't
It's okay. We're going to put him straight in the esky, okay?
Do you want to...
I don't even bet. Oh, I'll
Okay.
take a measure on it.
Oh, he'll be... He's a...
Green, so... Oh, just.
They're little.
On his nippers there. It's it's not sharp. They're not a sharp thing. It's just like a
Oh, yeah.
rounder thing. So that one's brown.
Oh, righto.
The other one, that'll have like a real sharp spine there.
Yeah. On the way back to the ramp, we took the opportunity to check out Streeter's Jetty from the water. Streeter's was originally for the pearling industry with Broome is famous for. Very cool to see from the water and located up a tiny inlet in the mangroves. So we managed one lone muddy. That's alright. He should taste okay.
He's not huge, but he's not tiny.
No, just legal.
Let's have a look. Ooh.
Ah. What do you think, bud?
I think
Right.
that'll take your finger off if you're not careful.
Yeah, don't put your finger in there, mate. Be your first mud crab. You gonna try him later on? So I do about 12 minutes on the boil. It's just how long I've done it. But anybody can do it different ways. And yeah, we'll cook her up, see how it goes. It's hot. He'd drop his claw.
Did he? Oh, you're making a meal of that.
Yeah, that's what you do. You're having to eat him, you make a meal of it.
Don't, that could be hot.
It's not exactly ice slurry, but
Cold water?
cold enough. Let him sit there for a bit, stop him cooking. And good to go. Crocodile Wells.
Very nice surprise.
Love rock pools. Mama bear and dog made it through. Some sort of sea slug looking thing down here. Pretty cool. Hey bud. Oh, dog's falling over. All these little hermit crabs and snails and stuff. Hundreds of them in here. Amazing little craters.
I just love there's such diversity out here around Broome.
Yeah.
For just so many different things. It's not just like ocean or creeks or whatever. It's kind of got lots of different things.
Definitely. Big tidal flow really makes it interesting too with some of these areas. They're just
Different to the next.
yeah. This is a good pull up here. Let's go. Oh. You're gonna go kaplunk and face plant. Come on. Come on. No, not that way. Oh, that can't save you every time. Coconut Wells. Good for a look.
Yeah, definitely worth it. Something that we didn't plan on doing. We were just going to take Bear for a drive to put him to sleep, and our family mentioned just to maybe go for a look, and definitely worth checking out at low tide. Some really cool rock pools, and
Yeah, get the run out tide so you get all the water in there.
it's actually really interesting to see like the mango farms and the properties on the way in, like nothing you'd expect out here, and it's just some pretty magnificent real estate, really.
Yeah. I think it'd be nice to pull up and watch sunset and that.
For sure. Awesome.
You'd never know like it was here, and there's not really any signs or anything. So. Punch it in GPS and we'll take you.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, let's hit the road.